Okay, this is going to be the last one tonight not because I've had too much to drink, but because I'm getting tired. It's almost 2 in the morning, and I've been shooting videos and editing them and letting them do some rendering and stuff for the last couple hours. And this is going to be the last one. This is the last one I have time for. I already poured this about an hour ago. It is the 30-year-old Highland Park. And I've been sniffing it and nosing it for the last hour, off and on while doing other things. And the first thing that I got was some smoke, some peat smoke, but it was not overpowering. It was light, and it was balanced by sherry notes as well. But at the same time, this does not come across as an extremely strong whiskey. It's once again subtle. Part of the reason for that is, okay, there was a smoke, and the smoke has been it's an old whiskey. It's delicate. It's 30 years old, and the smoke will fade in the hour that it's been in the glass and had a chance to open up. It's still there. The smoke is still there, and it's balanced with a sherry. So I'm getting mostly smoke and sherry on the nose. Smoke and fruits, like you would expect from a Highland Park. But this one here has been aged in not in first fill sherry casks. This has been aged in second fill sherry casks that have already been used so as not to overpower you with sherry, and so that you can still get the smoke. Along with the smoke, now that it's been for a while open, I'm getting a bit of a meaty note. The meaty note reminds me a little bit of bacon, but it's not overpowering. It's like the bacon in a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. It's just a hint of bacon. So I'm getting the smoke, a little bit of a rubbery note along with the smoke, and of course there's the sherry cask influence, bringing in medium to dark fruits. Things like, I don't know, it's indistinct. I can't pick out the fruit flavors that well. I'm getting something like a red grape, dark raisins. There's something a little bit mineral in the smoke too. But it's not ashy. It's just mineral. So there's a mineral smoke balanced by a sherry. But the sherry is not a dry sherry. From here it's a little bit sweet. It's halfway between sweet and dry. Unmistakable unmistakable balance between the two. So the sherry is not overstated, and the smoke is not overdone either. They're both on the subtler side. And now that I've nosed this thing to death, I'm going to give it a taste. And keep it in my mouth for about half a minute because it is 30 years old and delicate. Mm. On the palate, there's definite sherry influence. The, the, the sherry and the smoke are so well integrated that it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. It's as if the sherry and smoke are one flavor together. That's how well married the flavors are. Very, very super smooth. I'm guessing this one is bottled at 45%. I had a look on a website. See if I can pull that up again. Here. Highland Park 30. And Google. Oh, here. Highland Park website. Okay, made with Viking soul since 1798. 30-year-old, alcohol by volume 45.7%. That is, if it's the same thing as this one. It says maturation in refill sherry seasoned casks prevents oak from dominating the flavors of the whiskey as it would if first fill casks were used. Yeah, so some of the notes from the oak, like caramel and vanilla and other things, the sugars from the oak, will not overpower the whiskey. This allows our robust and oily new make spirit to gently mature over an extended period of time, delivering a full-on aromatic peat flavor with a surprisingly sweet finish. Okay. Yes, quite sweet. The fruits are there, but they're not overpowered by the smoke. Nothing really overpowers anything else here. Just a tiny wee bit of water in there, and see if that does anything to open things up. Malt advocate John Hansel commented, "Whiskies like this one remind me why I fell in love with whiskey in the first place," and we know exactly what he means. There's that fudgy sweetness and that characterizes the more mature Highland Park, but here it's combined with the complex aromatic spices as well, dark chocolate, orange, and floral peat notes, dry at the finish. Leaves an aromatic smoky flavor and a mouth-watering hint of mild salty sea spray. Yeah. Result of 30 years maturation on Orkney's windswept island environment. Well, let's see now. Go for this again with a little bit of water. It would be so much nicer to have a whole bottle, but at 615 pounds sterling, that'll translate to over $1,000 Canadian. It ain't gonna happen. Okay, there's the smoke, the fruit. With the addition of water, I'm getting a little bit of more than I need. I'm getting a lot of sweetness on the end. Yeah, I got a number of things. Everything's pretty subtle though. Nothing jumps out. And this is bottled at 45%. Once again, I don't know how long the bottle had been open when this sample was taken. I don't know what level the whiskey was at in the bottle when the sample was taken. I just don't know, so I can't really compare. I'm getting, there are some spicy notes to it. The aftertaste was sweet. Now I'm not getting any oakiness or anything overpowering me at all in the aftertaste. It's a little bit briny now, but not much. I would have liked a larger sample. Anyway, since there's a couple drops left, so I can maybe coax another drop or two out of here. And I guess that's about all I can do with that one. Interestingly enough, there's still some smoke in the glass if you smell the glass afterwards. Yeah. Sláinte.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.